Welcome back to the infamous Mel TV. On this episode, I will be discussing the real-life homicide of the legendary hood movie American Me, directed by Edward James Olmos. Charlie Brown Manriquez, a Mexican Mafia member and an unofficial consultant to American Me movie, was slain on March of 1992 inside of the LA housing projects in La M Stronghold, less than 2 weeks after the film premiered.
They started shooting at me. I got shot in the shoulder. My bones. It's all, right now it's all sore and everything, but it's starting to heal better now. But it's just something that, it's LA, just live in East LA, things happen.
Anna, the gang lady, a community youth counselor and official on set, paid consultant to Olmos, was shot to death in front of her house in May of 1992. Also, Manuel Rocky Luna, a La M member who had served as an unpaid consultant for American Me, was killed a little over a year later. Olmos himself also received a number of vile threats on his life from the Mexican Mafia in the aftermath of his film's release, causing him so much concern he contacted the FBI and went into seclusion for a brief period of time.
We now know that in the last week, there have been 3 deaths in the 2-block radius in which we're working, none connected with us. We've been very, very fortunate, and we want to just intensify that good luck that we've had by taking some more precautions.
Other parking lot. You know what? Worst case scenario would be a drive-by shooting. Some of the things we look for are vehicles that are continually going by.
The character Olmos played in American Me was named Santana and was based loosely on the articulate and magnetic Mexican Mafia co-founder Rodolfo Cheyenne Cadena. The way Santana character was portrayed in the film is reportedly what so greatly enraged La M, specifically the Godfather Joe, a fellow syndicate, co-founder and close friend of Cadena, who is also depicted in the film but called J.D. Morgan. Morgan wasn't Chicano descent, yet nevertheless rose to astronomical heights in Hispanic gang culture due to his sheer brutality and contacts he had made as a youth growing up in an all-Chicano neighborhood in East LA. Cadena, an iconic figure in historical records, West Coast underworld, was murdered by members of the rival gang, the Nuestra family, a Northern California Hispanic prison sect. 1972 Academy Award and Tony Award nominee Olmos rewrote portions of the original script, twisting the facts around Cadena's life story, at least partially to provide the role a more redemptive quality. The rewrite didn't sit well with Cadena's former chums in La M, feeling the creative liberties Olmos took with the character were a giant affront to Cadena's legacy as a martyr. Most upsetting about the film to the Mexican Mafia were multiple male rape scenes, and one which Olmos Santana is sexually assaulted by another inmate at the U camp they were both in. The implication that he had trouble performing sexually with women, and the fact that the character turned his back on La M at the end of the movie, leading to his vicious murder by his own gang. In reality, the Mexican Mafia forbids homosexuality, sex, and Cadena never left La M, nor did his comrades ever turn against him.
You got a lot of heart, Governor. Maybe too much. You always gotta give it your best shot, you know?
And from what I understand, some of the people featured in that movie, like I think, like got killed because of them being in that movie.
4 out here and about, I think 6 in prison.
6 people got killed over American Me.
Yeah, probably about
just being
8.
part of it.
Yeah.
Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Be safe, stay dangerous. We out.